All right, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to episode 121 of hashtag Nisto Drinks. And now this week's episode, we are trying Coca-Cola Starlight. Happy hashtag Thirsty Thursday to the Beverage Barrage, to the foodies, and to the good guys and gals of the Nisto Bros podcast. We are back with this week's episode, trying another soda, reviewing Coca-Cola Starlight. So this is a limited edition new drink from Coca-Cola. It says Coca-Cola Creations underneath here, so I'm not sure if this is like a new initiative that they're launching where they're going to be trying out new flavors and stuff like that. I did do a little bit of research. One thing, I'm not sure if it'll show up on camera with the lighting. It has like a little bit of a red tint to it, and it says it's space flavored. So, obviously there's the whole kind of space inspired label and name, and I guess flavor also. So like I said, I did a little bit of research, and it says from Coca-Cola, it says, I'm just looking over here because I have it pulled up, that the taste is going to have notes reminiscent of stargazing around a campfire and a refreshing taste that evokes the feeling of a cold journey to space. Now, that's something that I've never done. That's something that very few people have ever done. I don't know if they have people at Coca-Cola working for them who know how to encapsulate that, but I'm very, very curious to see how this tastes. I saw it in Walmart yesterday, and I had to pick it up, see what was going on, and report back to the people. Limited edition. Let's see if it should stick around. Ooh. Wow. I really like it. I really, really like it. The initial thing I just thought of was kind of reminiscent of just like a Coke Vanilla, which I think I've said in old episodes. I love a Coke Vanilla. Coca-Cola Vanilla is one of my favorite beverages of all time. It's just such a good treat. I used to drink it so much growing up, so definitely nostalgia points right away for bringing that up. But it wasn't just Coke Vanilla, obviously, then that would be boring. There was almost, and this is why I'm gonna refer back to what they said about it. I think there was kind of a little bit of a marshmallow taste to it. That's kind of what I got, and maybe that's kind of the campfire, like, oh, we're looking up, we're having s'mores, something like that, and then we're looking up at the night sky. Maybe that's kind of what they're going for. I really like it. Like, it has that vanilla marshmallowiness as like the main taste along with the Coca-Cola taste. So I'm gonna give it another sip here and see what's going on. Yeah, so that one was a little bit less, a little bit less flavorful. I want to go back to that first sip though. It was like very, 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 very good for me. That one was just a little bit, it was less. It had less of kind of that, it's kind of that toasted marshmallow essence that I feel like can sometimes be encapsulated like super, super well within a drink or a food or something like that. That's just like classic. You get kind of that toasted essence from it. I don't know why it's red though. The redness is throwing me off. I don't know if that's like supposed to play a part in it, or they just threw some red 40 dye in it and they said, hey, but we're gonna flavor it all these different ways. My other connection is, I don't know if it's supposed to be like space food at all. I don't know why. I'll put like maybe like a little GIF on the screen here of I'm thinking of the episode of SpongeBob where they're like wearing the helmets like Sandy does, and they're like communicating, they're having like the campfire. It's the campfire song episode, and like they're eating the marshmallows around the campfire. And I don't know, it just like, this flavor kind of encapsulates that scene for me in a little bit, like an underwater fire and just eating marshmallows around it. The Coke flavor is obviously there, but then kind of like a Coke Vanilla, you get that Coca-Cola and then it goes to vanilla. But in this case, it's more of a marshmallow / vanilla taste. I'm going to keep going. I don't even know if this will be the last sip. I might need more to unpack all this. I took 2 sips, and the first one was like a double gulp, like a big sip, you know? But the second one, I just did like a small sip. And I think this happens, like, this is obviously, this is also refrigerated. I put it in the fridge yesterday after I got it. So it's cold. And you kind of get that, like, especially out of the bottle, you get that cold kind of carbonated, gets in the way of the flavor sometimes. It doesn't let it shine through as much. And when I had a lot in my mouth, that's what ended up happening. But when I just took a little bit of a sip, that kind of let the flavors really shine. It's still giving me that kind of weird marshmallow kind of taste. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Coca-Cola and marshmallow, I didn't think like it would be very good. And I want to say, like, it's not 100% super like, wow, this tastes so much like marshmallow. It's like the vanilla essence with a little bit of toasted marshmallow in there, mixed with, again, majority Coke flavor. That's what it is. It's still a Coca-Cola beverage. I'm very, very, very pleased with this. I think kind of the inconsistency in some of the sips and kind of the lack of explanation. Like, I understand that they said, like, it's campfire looking up at the stars and stuff like that, but space flavored is not kind of what I would associate a toasted marshmallow with. And who knows, maybe I have my palate's way off and they're going for something completely different that is more related to space. But like actual astronaut food, I don't think is very akin to marshmallows. It's all freeze dried and stuff like that, right? So I think just like those little inconsistencies are the only points I would give it off. But I really, really like the beverage. And if you're a fan of Coke Vanilla, I definitely recommend picking this up and trying it for yourself. So for the rating on the Coca-Cola Starlight, I'm going to give it an 8.7. 8.7, feeling really good about it. I really hope, like I said at the top of the episode, that this Coca-Cola Creations is more of like a series that they're trying to do, and they're going to go into like different realms and like create flavors based on all these different places or themes and stuff like that. I think that'd be a really cool thing to kind of spice up their flavor lineup a little bit. And you know, they can, I don't know, I'm going too far deep, not make it into a contest, but like the ones that stick, the one that people like, the ones that sell the best could stay around and be like, oh, now there's just Coke Starlight out because it tastes real good. I like it a lot. Okay, what an exciting episode. Coke Starlight. I got a bunch of beverages at Walmart yesterday, so I have a couple lined up, but as always, comment down below some other drinks that you would like me to try and review on the show. Leave a like and subscribe, follow, and share it out to everyone that you know. So don't forget to click the link in our description if you want to buy any merch, or there's also a link in the bio of our Instagram at NistoBros. That's going to be all for this week's episode. Have a happy #Thirsty Thursday and enjoy the weekend. Peace, love, sip.